Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, by Yashim, Yahweh Shah, by Yashim, Wakar Kudash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders that were well. And peace and blessings to you brothers out there that's kicking his word, sincerity, also in truth. You know, I see a lot of videos of people that's not in GMS. These guys that are in the world, and the majority of a lot of them have a platform in which they complain about the black woman, which rightfully so. You got a lot of women out there that, are wicked, and they need to be talked about, and and also I see brothers, on social media, and the majority of the times that they're posting is really they're complaining about women. And I guess I wanted to say to both parties, the parties in which I just named, the guys that are in it, in the world, like case in point, Tommy Sotomayor, and you got other guys, which no need to name names. There's bigger things to talk about than women. Women are just a reflection. All women are just a reflection of our captivity. The casualties of war are severe. And one casualty is this, that your women took. And that's what has happened to us for centuries. Our women have been taken from us, and our women are full-fledged Hellenists, if you will. They have taken on and embraced the Western culture, and within them embracing that, you have a lot of these women out here that deem so-called black men and Latinos and Native Americans as nothing, and they esteem the so-called white man as the cream of the crop. Or they might just be a woman that's fully drenched in the Western mindset, and so she doesn't feel like she needs to need a man or listen to a man. The only reason she talks to a man is to get dick down. And so I say all that to say this, who is pushing this wicked agenda on our women? Who is allowing this wickedness of our women to continue? Well, that's the son of perdition, and we know that to be the so-called white man. And the biggest thing that we need to be talking about now, is really prophecy. Now we have a small example of why this world isn't running right, which is the plight, if you will, of our women, in the relationships, the toxic relationships that we've been in with various women, and vice versa. These toxic relationships that these women been in with nothing good for nothing dudes. All this is a reflection of the rulership of the so-called white man. And if you had this understanding and this truth, it's time to elevate. It's time to elevate. And it's really time to diagnose yourself and see, okay, why am I always talking about women? Why is this something that's, vexing me to where I had to post, numerous posts about women every day, excuse me. I don't want to cuss. Every day. You see, we know that these women ain't nothing. They're prescribed it that way. Heck, Tupac told you that women wasn't nothing. So, what's the point of complaining or lamenting about them constantly? Because you look up that word complaining in etymology, that means you're lamenting about something. You see, what's the point of that? Well, there isn't a point of that. There is no point of that. You see, you really, just beating a dead horse, because these women are going to do what these women are going to do. You see, if that makes sense. Now, this is Revelation 22 and 11. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still. And he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still. So you already know that these women ain't gonna get with what you're talking about, especially how you're presenting it on social media. You know, you're on social media, you know, and it seems that a lot of brothers are using the whole Hebrew Israelite, I don't want to say thing, but our culture, if you will, as a gimmick to push up on females. And then when you talking to these women, you ain't got no poise. And you sound like dang on a dude in the world with fringes on, man. Uncouth. You know, no constraint. You know, you're not for how can I say this, man? You're not gonna guerrilla pimp these women on social media, man, and use, you being a Hebrew Israelite as a means to get anything. It's not gonna work. You see, and ultimately, these women ain't trying to hear that, man. These women, let me tell you something, man. These women out here, half of them just want to have fun. Like my girl Cindy said, I forget her last name. You know, it's a song back in the 80s. You know, it says, girls just want to have fun. And that's the majority of these girls, not women, these girls' mindsets. They want to have fun, man. You are trying to be all serious and break down scriptures and things of that nature. These women ain't trying to hear that, man. So I say all that to say this, man, be cool, man. Be cool. Ultimately, you're lamenting or complaining about women because that's something that you're dealing with. You see? And you're trying to, mask your, emotions, by, blaming these women. Well, hey, man, something that, man, might be something that you need to pray about. Pray to the Heavenly Father, And also, if you calm down and show some poise, maybe you'll get a woman. Maybe that's why you're complaining so much, because you want a female. You want a baby boo, you hurt. You out there getting your Glenn Jones on, out there searching. For all my old school brothers, y'all know what I'm talking about, that word, that song, I've been searching. You out there searching, but you don't know how to approach these women. You're not going to get a woman that you like by acting a dang on fool on social media, man. You got to chill out, man. Brothers got to chill out, because it's making us look bad. When you are on social media, when you out there on the highways and byways, when you or in a bar, you don't need to be acting a fool behind these women. I was out one time with a brother that's no longer in the camp, down in Mississippi, and he, a Tupac demon jumped on him. He yelling at the female, getting mad because she don't want to talk to him. Well, hey, man, it is what it is. These women gonna choose who they want to, man. You can't get mad if you don't get chose out here. Maybe the Most High got it to where, hey, you're in a situation to where He wants you to cool out, because He know if you get some box, you gonna act a dang on fool. And if you burn, then pray to the Heavenly Father, man. He might give you a box or not. But you definitely don't need to be doing is, acting a dang on fool on social media, seeking for attention, and trying to cover up your emotions with the scriptures, man. You see, that's not what this thing is about. I'm going to keep this short and sweet too. Now, this is Daniel 12 and 10. Many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly. And none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand. Now we already know that this knowledge isn't given to everybody. It's not given to a lot of men. How much more so for a woman, a female, that's a weaker vessel, you know? And let's not forget something too. Let's not forget that the Most High has likened us unto a adulterous woman, you see, and he had mercy on us, you see. Don't forget that, man. Just because you got this knowledge, which the Most High gave you, don't be swagged up like a female, you know. Don't get swagged up and get to feeling yourself, man. Humble yourself down, man. And when you humble yourself down, hey, maybe the Most High give you what you need. But you all puffed up and looking down on these women, which, you know, hey, I'm not, look, man, these hoes is hoes, man. They going to do what they want to do. You see what I'm saying? So don't take it as I'm advocating for these females, you know what I'm saying? Because I know, hey, I know what it is. A lot of these women ain't about nothing. They ain't worth a dang. But you got a lot of women out there, there's some women out there that are cool. They're looking for a man to follow and things of that nature. But see, first you gotta get yourself in order before you get a woman, man. You see? Having a woman takes confidence. And a woman can smell a man that lacks confidence. They can smell it, man. You see what I'm saying? So first of all, build your confidence up, man. And then you may be able to check, step to these women, you know what I'm saying, in a manner that's productive. You know, not in a manner in which you know, belittling the female, which she probably needs or whatever. You see what I'm saying? But let me tell you something, bro. You can't tell a woman nothing that she ain't already heard before, including being a Hebrew Israelite. You don't have a man, if she's single, you don't have a man on slid in her DM just like you know, and propose that she be one of his wives, man. You see, a woman can have 60, 70 men, but guess what? She's still gonna look for a man in which vibration she could follow. Why is that? Because she's a weaker vessel, man. What did King Solomon say? He hasn't found one woman that was righteous. And with that understanding, operate that in that matter, man. Don't take these females so seriously to where that's engulfing your mind. You see, have your little conversation with these females, man. Enjoy them, man. If you a single man, have your little conversation. Drink you some little wine. You know what I'm saying? Get into her mind, man. Chill out. Take a step back from the keyboard. Breathe. Because you're making yourself look bad. And if you're making yourself look bad, you're making who look bad? You're making your body look bad, man. But GMS ain't teaching you to be no he-man, woman hater. See what I'm saying? So, you know, most High willing is edifying, man. I'm not talking down on nobody. I'm not, you know, belittling you brothers. Nothing like that, man. You know, hey, I've been in this thing for a little while. Longer than some. You know, hey, I done dealt with that doubt and all that. And, you know what I'm saying? Get over that, though. Get over that, man. Get over that mess. You know, focus on the Heavenly Father and focus on building yourself up. And maybe the Most High will give you what you need, man. But being out there on social media, you know, and you Israelites up, concubines down, you ain't gonna get nowhere. You ain't gonna get nowhere, man. You know, and ultimately you need to be focused. If you're gonna be on a platform on social media, you know what I'm saying, you need to be talking about the prophecies. If you're gonna just present yourself as a Hebrew Israelite in GMS, man. If you want to just really take it there. You need to be talking about the prophecy if you're going to just put yourself out there like that. I'm talking about brawls all the time, man. All right? So I want to give all praise to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. And double honors to the apostles and others that rule well. And peace to you, brothers, man. Again, I ain't talking down on nobody, man. You know what I'm saying? And, I'm just trying to edify. So, the shoe fit, you know what I'm saying? Hey, put the mugs on, wear it. Do what you need to do in order to refine yourself. It's time to trim, man. Shalom.